What's up mga ka-investa? As promised, in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 things you need to have before you begin trading the global markets. And this video is a way for me para makabawi. Kasi last Sunday, nag-promise ako chart session 8 PM tapos nagka-technical difficulties nga, diba? And of course, I'm sure marami nag-iintay. So this week, marami ako po-post na content na maganda, diba? Para makabawi sa inyo. So let's begin. Number 1 is you need a technical system, or at least any system, right? So whether it's fundamental or technical, basta kailangan may sistema ka, diba? Because a lot of people will ask when you go to the global, when you're first transitioning to the global markets, is gagana ba yung system ko na ginagamit ko dito sa PSE dun sa global markets? And the answer is yes, gagana siya. So whenever you learn technical analysis, hindi lang siya para sa Pilipinas. Pwede siya gamitin sa crypto, sa commodities, sa forex, diba, sa US stocks. Diba, so yung mga buy on support, buy on breakout, or let's say may MA system or something, MACD system, gagana yan sa ibang markets. But of course, kailangan mo rin i-test kung kita kung solid ba. But whatever system you're using now, gagana yan sa global. But of course, kung newbie ka pa lang, wala ka pang system, wala ka pang niche, wala ka pang di-discover na okay para sa'yo, I recommend na you learn it muna. Whether it's through trading the PSE first, or kung gusto mo na mag-global talaga, pwede ka naman mag-virtual trading sa global eh. Diba? Hanap ka na lang ng broker na may ganun. Alam ko si eToro may ganun. So, check nyo na lang. Basta kailangan may system na. The second thing you will need is a risk management plan, or dapat may risk management parameters ka na. Just like here in the PSE, in the global markets, in any kind of market, in any asset class you want to trade, you will need to have a risk management plan. You will need to know ano ba yung style ko sa pag-cut ng losses. Do I use a percentage stop? Do I cut my losses below support? Do I use a stop loss based on volatility, based on moving averages? Kailangan alam mo na yan. You also need to have ideally something called a circuit breaker, a portfolio circuit breaker, meaning if your port is down a specific percentage for the day, for the week, or for the month, mag-stop ka na mag-trade. Like for example, let's say in a week, kapag down yung port mo ng 2-3%, you will stop trading for the week. Let's say Tuesday pa lang, down na yung port mo 3%. For the entire week, mag-stop ka na mag-trade para makontrol mo yung losses, tsaka para maka-reassess ka. That's very important to have. By the way guys, forgot to mention, don't forget to join the Investa Pro League. Chance to win 50,000 pesos in prizes. Tas magkano yung competition pass? Only 299 or 399, tas may kasama pang feature. So, sali na mga ka-invest. The third thing you need to have is discipline. This is very important. Not only discipline in planning your trades and executing your trades, but discipline in the use of leverage. Right? Bakit? So actually, 2 things. You have to be disciplined in 2 things. Right? Number 1 is the use of leverage, and number 2 is overtrading. Why? First, overtrading kasi I promise, sa PSE, diba, minsan wala ka ma-trade in a week kasi walang setup. Sa global market, sa sobrang dami ng assets na pwede mo i-trade, there's always gonna be a setup every minute. Kasi may forex, may commodities, may crypto, sa gabi sa atin may US stocks. But so there's always gonna be a setup talaga, I promise you guys. But overtrading is going to lead to death by 1,000 cuts, or kahit hindi 1,000 cuts, kaka-trade mo lang, di ba? Kasi nakakatuwa talaga eh na lagi may setup. But of course, we know overtrading is one of the deadliest mistakes any trader can make. And second is the use of leverage. Right? For those who don't know what leverage is, I'll try to explain it real quick. So leverage, parang nanghihiram ka ng pera sa broker. So parang dumodoble. Diba? Kung nalagay ka $100 tapos naka times 5 leverage ka, it's as if $500 yung nilagay mo sa trade na yun. But note, of course, kung nag-profit ka, di solid, laki ng kinita mo. Pero kung nagka-loss ka, mas malaki yung kikitain mo. So leverage, mas malaki yung malaloss mo. So leverage is a double-edged sword. So you have to understand how to use it. Diba? How to use it na may risk management pa rin. So VAR-based pa rin yung sizing kahit may leverage. And the main point, baka may magtanong di na lang ako mag-leverage, mag-normal sizing lang ako. The main point of leverage is so that you can hold more positions. Parang, let's say yung normal position mo per trade is $200 for example. Pwede mo gawin $100 times 2 para 200 nakalagay. Pero in reality, $100 ang ng capital mo na allocate. So medyo mahaba explain yun. So pag-aralan nyo na lang yung leverage. But that's a basic explanation. So the more you play around with it, of course don't play with leverage, no? But the more you practice it, the more you trade it, you trade using leverage, may gets mo. But I recommend for those starting out, na kapag gagamit ka ng leverage, low leverage muna. Better nga pag walang leverage pag kaya. Pero yung iba forex commodities, kailangan ng leverage pero maliit lang gamitin pag nagsisimula pa lang. The fourth thing you are going to need to have already is patience. Because you're not going to master the global markets overnight. Diba? You need to have patience to understand na it's a learning process, right? Yes, kung may system ka na, pwede ka na mag-trade. But of course, you're going to need to have patience to understand that you have to learn, right? All the different aspects, all the different things. But you're not going to be profitable kaagad sa global markets. Why? One, unless you're going to be trading US stocks alone, there's going to be different, right, fundamental drivers that drives prices in crypto, in commodities, in forex that you're going to need to learn. That's going to take time and you need to have patience, right? Hindi ka kaagad magiging overnight success sa global markets. But so you need to have patience to understand that, right, there's going to be a certain learning curve before you can potentially achieve profitability if you have all the other steps, all the other things I mentioned a while ago. The last thing or the fifth thing you're going to need is a dedication to learn, right? Or just dedication in general, right? Why? Because I promise you guys, the global markets, you're still trading the chart, but it's really a different ball game. It's a different playing field. The US stocks pa lang right? Kung dito sa Philippines, yung stocks hindi masyado driven by earnings except yung mga blue chips, right? Hindi naman masyado nagagap. Sa US, kapag earnings season, sobrang dami. Magulat ka, ang dami nagagap up on good earnings, up 20% kaagad. Dami rin nagagap down 5%, 10%, etc. Tapos sa US, walang ceiling yan. Pwede mag-up yung stock mo 100%. Pwede mag-down 80%. Pwede, di ba? Yung US oil futures, yung oil futures contract, I think no May, nag-zero, nag-negative pa nga. So, it's a different ball game, right, in the global markets, and you're really going to need dedication, especially when you go through a drawdown, which I think, of course, we don't want that to happen, but it happens to a lot, mostly because of over-trading and over-leveraging, something I went through myself. You're gonna need to have the dedication to stick with it, to understand na, okay, I made these mistakes, or okay, I need to learn this stuff. Yung una palang kailangan mo matutunan is, ano ba yung mga pwedeng assets, and paano ba gumamit ng bagong platform. Siyempre, sanay tayo gamitin si Investagrams, and then may mga broker tayo dito sa local na sanay na tayo gamitin yun. But now, you're going to have to learn a new platform. Diba? So that's also part of the learning curve. 1 to 2 days yan para makapa mo yung platform. Hindi kakapain mo pa, ano ba yung assets na pwede ko i-trade, ano yung bagay sa akin. And then kakapain mo pa yung environment. Ganito pala yung galawan sa US, sa forex, sa commodities. And that will require dedication. Ito, last, bibigay din ako ng bonus. Of course, before you can trade the global markets, you need to know what broker to use. Diba? Madaming brokers dyan. Diba? Andyan si eToro, andyan si Interactive Brokers, diba? Andyan si XM, sobrang dami. So you need to do your research as well. So maglalagay na lang din ako sa caption sa Facebook, tas sa YouTube, lagay ko sa description ano ba yung mga broker recommendations na pwede nyo gamitin. So that's it for this video. Hopefully, nakatulong to sa inyo for those hindi pa nakaka-trade ng global. Hopefully, rewatch nyo to and then tignan nyo, do you have all of these 5 things? And here's one thing, kung na-notice nyo, none of the things I mentioned is unachievable or mahirap gawin. You need a system. Number 1, you need risk management, you need discipline, you need patience, you need dedication. That's all the things you also use in the local market. Wala namang sinabi na, kailangan mo ng ibang sistema para sa global. Kailangan may ganito-ganito ka para mag-global. Iba yung kailangan mo dun. It's the same in all markets. It's something, if those 5 things meron ka sa local, pwede mo yun i-apply sa global. Diba? There's no secret sauce, there's no secret indicator, there's no secret strategy to trading other asset classes. Right? Except na you need to have, kung trading na, you need to have a system, you need to have the right psychology, and you need risk management. Diba? And everything as I mentioned. So yun lang guys. So for everyone on their journey sa global markets, I wish you well. For everyone na nagsisimula pa lang or rather, gusto pa lang pumasok pero na-intimidate, I understand you. I held off going global for about 6 months and I missed a strong bull run. And nag-start ako mag-global March 16. Or mga March 20, ganun. Literally, when the market crashed. So imagine, I missed out on so many big winners. So I can tell you na there really is going to be a learning curve. You're going to make mistakes. But it's probably one of the best things you can do. But of course, puyatan kapag US stocks. But may mga auto-orders naman yung mga brokers So guys, yun lang. Hopefully nakatulong yung video to. So much love to everyone. Right? So yun lang. Bye-bye.